Chris, you're getting...
Oh, what the? Now, I don't think a lot of people know.
Get out. Get out of here.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons. Like, Dynamite was fun this week, man. They finally got away. They was able to actually build towards Dynasty this week. Get away from all the WWE talk that they've been doing the last couple of weeks, man, and just focus in on building up Dynasty. And this was one of the things that was really fun to watch. And the reason why I brought up WWE a little bit here is because I know rumors have been heavy. Hook's next move after his contract ends with AEW, he's going to probably be going to NXT or WWE or something like that. Whatever that's up, but Hook right now, he's being a professional and he's doing his job, man. I appreciate that about Hook, man. He's going out here, he's doing his job, bro. So anyways, man, I haven't really covered this whole thing with Chris Jericho and Hook on my channel, but this has actually been a good growing feud between these two because first it started out as a partnership with Chris Jericho, but then it got a little bit rocky last week in their match, and it's starting to come to a head right now as we had Taz in the ring with Chris Jericho, right? Then Hook was in the ring, and things went a little bit off the walls from there, man. So let me go over how this went. So basically, Jericho said everyone has entered the Jericho Vortex, has come out of the other side of a better performer, a better wrestler, and a better person. Jericho said he wants that for Hook. He said that he wants to get to the top of the Wizard Mountain where he could breathe in rarefied air of Jericho. Then Jericho asked Hook if he was willing to put aside his animosity and sit under the learning tree. Hook said, hell no. Until Taz chuckled. This might have got Jericho a little bit irritated, right? So Hook said he doesn't need Jericho's help. And we know Hook is like a loner type, so he ain't really like all on that, let's team up and do all of this. I was surprised that he hooked up with Jericho, to be honest with y'all. We know he's been with Orange Cassidy in the past before, so he's not stranger to like tag teams, but we know he's like a loner type, right? All to himself, man. Cares about himself, don't trust nobody. That's the thing that I've always liked about Hook's character. He's just a silent dude, but he's like, he don't trust nobody. Like, you know, he's the real Solo ain't no Solo, you know what I'm saying? Jericho told Hook not to be stupid. Taz told him to relax. Jericho told Taz to stop, right? He said he was giving the kid the proper guidance that Taz should have given him, right? So he was being disrespectful to Taz, right? Jericho said he was trying to help Hook get rid of the dead weight he's been surrounded by for his whole life. And then Taz told Jericho to calm down, man. You know, Jericho told Taz to stop, right? And then Jericho told Hook that he's not as good as he thinks he is, right? And then Taz tried to speak, but Jericho actually pushed him into the ropes. And then Taz fell down, and an you fucked up chant actually broke out into the crowd, right? Because they knew Jericho screwed up. Jericho thought about it too because Hook was gonna confront him about it. And the thing about Taz is, you know, he's had some bad knees, you know, and he's had the neck injury. So when he went down, it was tough for him to try to get up, right? So he was selling it. Hook dropped the mic and pushed Jericho into the corner. And Jericho held the mic while Hook held him in the corner. Then Hook told Jericho that he liked him, right? But he crossed the line. Hook said if Jericho wants to see how good he is, he will face him at any time, any place, anywhere. Hook told Jericho to get out of the ring, and then the guy in the front row held up who booked this side, right? While other in the crowd was singing a goodbye song while Jericho left the ring. So we're going to get a match on Sunday at Dynasty for the FTW Championship, which I guess is a real championship now in AEW, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought it was a prop belt, you know, for the most part. I didn't know it was I'm guessing it's a part of the company now, you know what I mean? So, but he's going to defend that belt against Jericho on Sunday, so going to be an interesting match between those two. And this seems to be leaning towards another heel turn for Jericho on the horizon. After he's been a face for about a year now, seems to be leaning towards another heel turn. And it's sort of like a slower heel turn too, you know. But I do expect Hook to win on Sunday. But I don't think Hook's going to lose that title until it's time for him to leave AEW, by the way. I think that's when he'll probably lose it. But they might even have him keep it and take it over to WWE. I don't know. You know, it's going to be very interesting to see what they do with that. But I do like how they included Taz into this, because I always wanted Taz to actually be included in some of the Hook storylines, right? Because I always felt like, look, if they could do something where the son fights for his father, I think that'd be pretty good. Now, I know some people actually wanted, because I heard some people talking about this, like they actually thought it'd be more realistic that Hook would try to beat Jericho's ass in the ring. But I'm like, in the pro wrestling world, this is why we had matches, so you could get their hands on them then. You know what I mean? They could have done that, but why when we know the match is on Sunday? So, Hook kept his poise and told him, like, I'm gonna get my hands on you then. You know what I'm saying? And get him there. And Taz was like, he wasn't even really like mad at Jericho about it. He just, he felt like he made a mistake. Jericho made a mistake, because he knows his son, and his son don't play, man. So it's gonna be interesting to see the way this one go. I definitely want to get y'all thoughts about this in the comment section, man. I'm gonna go over this on Sunday Dynasty, because I definitely want to see who wins, and I want to see going forward how this is going to go, because I do want to see what's next for Jericho after Dynasty, because I do think a heel turn is on the horizon for him, man. So I want to see how this is booked for him. So let's see how it goes, man. But go ahead and give this video a like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching this one. After News Delight.